Welcome to Simply Good, Cooking with Rebecca. Today I'll be making teriyaki beef bowls. Mine are a little bit different. Instead of stir-frying the beef, I'll be slow cooking it. This allows you to use a cheaper cut of beef, but still have a very tender and delicious result. I've got here some cube meat. I have my butcher do this. If you use a grocery store with a full-service butcher, you should really take advantage of that, something a lot of people don't do. We just ask them to cut up some stew meat extra small, the bite-sized pieces, so you can do that and just ask them what they use for stew meat and they can cut that smaller or use whatever meat is on sale, cut into pieces. So we're going to turn our pan on high, get that preheating. We're going to sear the beef. We want just a little bit of oil in the pan. So you don't need much oil, just a little bit, and I'm using canola oil today instead of my usual olive oil. I do that because canola oil has a higher smoke point. You don't have to be quite as worried about it burning. If all you have is olive oil, it's fine. You're just going to want to watch it very closely. We're just going to stick our beef in here and get a nice sear on it. So you just want these to be, nice and brown. Most of the pink gone. A little pink left is okay. While those finish up cooking, I'm gonna get my teriyaki sauce. I'm gonna mix about 1-to-1 teriyaki sauce and water. For this is about a half pound of beef. I'll be using about a cup of teriyaki sauce and a cup of water. Okay, so you just pour the teriyaki sauce and water in over your beef and bring that to a boil, and then you'll reduce it to a simmer, put a lid on it, and let this cook for about an hour or until it falls apart with just a fork. We're going to be making the rice now for our the rice base of our teriyaki bowl. I'm going to be using a rice cooker today. It's my favorite way to make rice. I find it's really easy. You don't have to think about it. You just measure out the rice in the water and push cook and wait for it to tell you it's done. Okay, my beef is still simmering. I have my rice cooking. Now I'm going to prep my vegetables. Today I'm just going to be using broccoli and carrots. Sometimes I like to add squash, whatever you have on hand or whatever you think sounds good that day. It's great. I'm going to be just chopping these and then steaming them in the microwave. Once these are chopped, we're just going to get a little bit of water, a few tablespoons, in the bottom of our bowl, cover it with plastic wrap, and microwave for about 5 minutes or until your vegetables are tender. All of our ingredients are finished. Our rice and our vegetables are cooked and our meat's nice and tender, cooked for about an hour and 15 minutes. All that's left to do now is to plate it. And that completes our teriyaki beef bowls. They're great to take as a lunch. If you make up the bowl ahead of time, you can take them, microwave them at work, or you can serve them for dinner. Either way, they're simply good.